Hi, this is Karen with beginnersnailart.com. I haven't done a real quick beginning nail art tutorial for a while, so I thought I'd do this quick one. I'm not going to be able to show you exactly how I did them because, as you can see, my nails are already done. But it's a really simple design, and it comes out looking really cool. So here's what I used on this. This is my base coat, and this is actually a diluted version of the Hard as Nails French sheer in a kind of pink. What I did was I was kind of running low on this, and I had a half a bottle of clear top coat, so I just added it to this. So it kind of makes it not quite as pink, but it's not real white either. So it's not fully opaque, but it's not completely clear. So that was my color coat. Since these are artificial nails, I didn't use a base coat, but if you wanted to, you could start with a clear base coat. This is what I use for the top coat. It's just NYC, long wearing top coat. This is what I used for the French. See if I can get you a better shot of that. It is the Art Deco white. And this is fresh paint in Spruce Street green for one stripe. And this is LA colors. And this is dark night. So it's kind of like a purple. I like purple and green together. Now here's a quick tip. If you have these kinds of polishes, which is really great for nail art because they're kind of dark and thick. Once you run out of the polish, keep the tip. Keep your brush because these come out really nice to use for your striping. And what I did was just dipped it in some nail polish remover in between, but I used it in my pink and I used it in my green to make the stripes. So what I did for a really easy French nail was I just took my white and I just came up at an angle. So just came up at an angle on both sides with my white. And I did 2 or 3 coats with it. I'm hoping you can see what I was just doing there. Okay, so I just, I'm still not really good at this, but I just came up on the sides, okay? So I didn't try and make a perfectly rounded French nail. I wasn't even going to try and do that because I knew it was coming up at an angle. So I did like 2 coats of that. I let it clear. Then I put my French on top. So I put a coat of French on top first. Then I went with, this is when I used my plain one, with my green polish. I think I did the green first. Yep, I did the green first. And what I did was I poured a little bit of the green out on a piece of paper so that I could dip the brush into it. And then I just made a stripe. Just a really easy stripe coming right across the top of the nail. Okay, so just one stripe coming right across. And that's all I did was one stripe on each nail coming up at an angle. Okay, then I let that dry. Then I cleaned this out, used my purple, put some of that on a piece of paper, dipped that, and did a purple stripe coming in the opposite direction. Just up and over. It doesn't have to be perfect. So as you can see, this nail looks a little bit different than the other ones. Okay, then once they dried, I put in, like, this one has a couple extra, almost looks like feathery. And then I didn't quite wait long enough for them to dry because I don't know if you can tell on, maybe you can't, but some of the purple was streaky when I went and put the last coat on. But I put one more coat of this on after the colored stripes, and then I finished it off with my top coat. So that's it. It doesn't have any name to it. It's just a purple a real dark, dark purple and green stripe French. But I think it looks kind of cool, especially because it's so easy, and it's especially for beginners. And this is something you can even wear every day. You can wear it for work. It's a really easy design. Doesn't take very long to do, really. And it just gives a little added color to an otherwise basic French manicure. And that's it. Okay, thanks for stopping by. If you have any nail art videos that you really like or that you've done, send them on. Thanks.